my twin sister is very much like. I almost left another apple on your desk the other day, but I didn't know when you next thing you're coming in. I was like, I don't have my bag of apples with me. Oh, really? Nice. Yeah, I agree. You don't want to be.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Caffe Lena. Thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for the soft applause there. Much appreciated. I'm not the one that needs to be applauded for. That comes shortly. I want to say a few things about tonight's show. First of all, the show tonight is being supported by the upcoming book festival that will be happening in Saratoga next weekend, the 15th through the 17th. We are going to be hosting several events for that festival here at the cafe on Saturday, and you will see these lovely bookmarks on your tables, and we have a whole bunch more in the lobby, and you can scan this QR code on the bottom and find out all about the festival. There are a ton of authors and storytellers and poets that are going to be in town for the weekend of all genres and backgrounds. So there's going to be a lot of cool events happening all over town, and you should definitely check it out and get out there and see what it's all about. And we will be doing some stuff here for that. So we're very thankful for that support tonight, and it makes a lot of sense. Ellis Paul is an unrivaled songwriter in the folk world. He's been doing it for many years. He is a songwriter's songwriter and a mentor to many people who have now become established, who are still working on their craft. And you know, he's someone that a lot of young songwriters really look up to. And almost in a literary sense. So it's our pleasure to welcome him back here tonight, and it is going to be a wonderful evening. So without further ado, please join me in welcoming him back to Caffe Lena, Ellis Paul.
Hi. It's good to pick up again, isn't it? It's lovely to see you all. Got a lot of familiar faces in the audience. I like that. Some strangers, too. I'm happy you're all here. It feels really weird to be back and hear people clap. I've been playing to a computer screen, and if they clap, I don't know. I just trust people are at home enjoying it, but maybe they don't. So it's nice to see your faces. Those of you that I can see, I can only see this table of men right here. It's actually a little awkward. Fog is up and the moon is rising, laying a blanket of white on the ocean blue. Are you living in the moment now? 2-lane highway in California, beautiful woman beside you, scolding you. Are you living in the moment now? The world could use a hero, 'cause the lunatics are running the shop. I'll be your one-man army. I've got a stone and a slingshot. We could build a castle or a cabin on this very spot, with a view of the ocean and all the money we don't got. We don't. asking you, are you living in the moment now? We could build a castle or a cabin on this fairy spot with a view of the ocean, all the money we don't got. We could build a castle or a cabin on this fairy spot with a view of the ocean, all the money we don't got. Yeah, we don't got. I like the way you feel beside me. It colors the way I see beauty. We could build a castle or a cabin on this fairy spot with a view of the ocean, all the money we don't got. The world could use a hero, 'cause the lunatics are running the shop. I'll be your one-man army. I've got a stone and a slingshot. Oh, a slingshot. That felt nice. So with this 2-year gap that we've had, have you been to see live music? Some of you, if you have, raise your hand. So there's a few, okay, and then and half of you maybe not. So this is weird for you too, some of you. I was on a road trip. It was around March 14th, year 2020. I was driving to New York City from Virginia. It was a 7-hour drive to do a show at City Winery there in the city. And it was about 9:30 in the morning, and my agent calls on the phone. I picked it up, and he said, "Hey, we're gonna cancel this show. We're gonna move it to the fall, okay?" And I said, "Okay, what show is that?" He said, "It's the one that's happening on Sunday. We're just gonna move it." And I said, "Okay." And then I hung up the phone, and about 20 minutes later, the phone rang, and it was my agent again. He said, "You know the weekend trip you're doing next weekend? We're gonna move that to the fall as well." And then slowly, but exit by exit on the Jersey Turnpike, I lost about $30,000 of shows. Just went clippity-clop, clippity-clop. It was like the domino theory. And by the time I got to the event, I was like shaking, trembling, like, what's happening? Will I ever be able to work again? But it worked out fine. I'm fine, thankfully, because of the internet. Who knew? I got this song I wrote with a friend of mine in Nashville. He sounds a little bit like John Prine. I love him. His name's Jamie Ken. And I wanted to write him like a John Prine song because he sounds like John Prine, but he doesn't write like John Prine. There's none of that riot, kind of ironic simplicity that John has. That's our head, I should say. God bless him. So I wrote to Jamie, and it was Easter. And I said, I think I just came up with a kind of a fun song about Jesus coming out of the tomb, looking at the world, and what would I do if I was in his shoes, you know? And what I would do is say, fuck it, and go back. And so I wrote this song about The whole idea of it was like, if I was Jesus, I'd laid back down. That was basically... And so I wrote like 30 verses, and I was laughing as I was writing. It was one of those like, oh, he's going to love this. Oh, this is so funny. And then I sent it to him, and I got nothing back. Nothing. Not a single. And I thought to myself, uh-oh, maybe he's just Christian enough not to see the humor in what I've just done. And because you sometimes don't know these people that well, you know. I finally got to Nashville, and he said, I love the idea, but I think I got this twist on it that I want to throw your way. So then he threw this thing at me, and then we came up with this song, and I'm going to play it for you here. It's called I Ain't No Jesus. Ain't no Jesus, never saved a soul, never walked on water, except ice and snow. There's a rumor in the choir, I'm just the luckiest guy I know. But I ain't no Jesus, never saved a soul. I ain't no Buddha. Oh, I struggle with wrong from right. I ain't no Prince of Peace. I've hit the floor in a good bar fight. I'll ask forgiveness come Sunday, asking for trouble Saturday night. But I ain't no Buddha. I struggle with wrong from right. No, I can't walk on water, can't part the sea. The only miracle I've seen is you walking down the aisle to me. No, I can't talk to God, I ain't divine. The only miracle I've seen is I can call you mine. I ain't no carpenter, I'm more sailor than saint. I'll put a hammer on a thumbnail, swear so loud they close heaven's gates. But I built you a four-post bed now, darling, don't make me wait. I ain't no carpenter, I'm more sailor than saint. No, I can't walk on water, can't part the sea. The only miracle I've seen is you walking down the aisle to me. No, I can't talk to God, I ain't divine. The only miracle I've seen is I can call you mine. I ain't no savior, ain't got the words. How do you preach to the masses when you can't even talk to the girl? Get a little courage from holy wine, but then your speech gets slurred. I ain't no savior, I ain't got the words. No, I can't walk on water, can't part the sea. The only miracle I've seen is you walking down the aisle of me. No, I can't talk to God, I ain't divine. Only miracle I've seen is I can call you mine. The only miracle that I've seen is I can call you mine, all mine. I can call you mine.